Good morning. Glory to the Father, to the Son, to the Holy Spirit. Now and ever and under the ages of ages. Amen. As if you've been following this program, you will know, and you already do know, that I made this pathway go through here so that I could grow some hops up back that were already growing. I could cultivate a few hops up here that are already growing. So I promised that I'd take you up through and show you a video of the hops in the state that they're at. And I think today, probably, I can start harvesting them. Let's just go up and take a look to see what this path has turned into up here. Right down through. Oh, the flowers are pretty up here today. Goodness, look at that, huh? Pretty flowers. And you know what? I don't mind a few leaves being up here. This is a country pathway by all means. And, you know, they're coming down. The leaves are all coming down, so... Oh, get that up there. We had a bit of a problem here earlier in the year. About a month ago I came out here and I watered these flowers, and a bunch of yellow jackets came up from underneath the root where the flower was growing. So I had to transplant the flowers and pour a big bunch of soapy water down in there. I got rid of them. They disappeared. Then I dug the root right out. I didn't want any more to move in there. Goodness gracious. I watered them. Next thing you know, a bunch of yellow jackets came flying up out of there, ready to fight. Like, uh-oh. So, let's go take a look. I don't see any flowers coming out of these up here, though. Which is all right. I mean, goodness gracious. Yeah, we're still going strong up here. Let's go take a look. Pat, what's going on? Let's take a look. I know that the ragweed pollen has been really kicking me hard this year. I came down with bronchitis there back in the 13th. Oh my goodness, look at that. I'm thinking that, well, I better get up here and get them. They're starting to turn brown up here. So this morning I'll get up here and cut the vines down. First I cut the vines out, and then I take the tops, which is right up there on the top. That's what I'm after, are those cones. They call them cones. I've been calling them catkins, but I don't know any better. So you can see that, boy, they sure are pretty, and there's sure a lot of them up here. And I'm going to be making some beer out of these. Well, technically it won't be beer because I'm going to be using sugar and yeast. Instead of, look at that, way up there. That's like 30 feet up or 20 feet up or something. Up there. Anyway, I don't think I'll be able to get those catkins. But the ones down below here now, I might be able to get something out of that. So, these two here are my main ones. I was hoping that wouldn't do that up there, but that went right towards that tree. Next year I'm going to try to do something a little different. No, I'm sorry, I went right towards that telephone pole. See, I can't even spit the words out correctly. Way up there on the telephone lines is a bunch of hops cones, which I won't be able to recover, but that's okay. I don't need to recover every hop vine up here. So, at any rate, you see now that I'm going to be having fun today. And the ragweed, by the way, is kicking my butt. I discovered these cute little flowers growing up here. I'm not quite sure what they are. But they got the prettiest little flowers on them. I thought, well, those are different. Let me let them grow and see what they are. I'm not sure what they are. As you can see, but we have all kinds of goodies growing up here. This whole patch here is going to be blooming here over the next couple of days. So, besides the goldenrod, which is all in full bloom, as you can see here, we have other types of yellow flowers that are growing up here. So, let me get the obstructions out of the pathway here. Oh, there's more of them. I'm not sure what they are. Those are pretty. The asters are coming up. But I love goldenrods anyway. I think goldenrods are gorgeous. And as far as your mothers go, I'm not quite sure what they are. But anyway, glory to the Father, to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. Here's my buddy, ragweed. And they are sure kicking me in the butt. Itchy eyes and runny nose and oh my. Well, anyway, I'm going to come back after I do some harvesting to show you what I came up with. Exactly how many hop cones that I came up with. And you know, I kept on this all summer. The bamboo, the knotweed, rather, is taking a notion to keep on growing, of course. But I see the blooms are coming out on it, and when you get out here after these things start blooming, there'll be thousands of bees all over them. Literally thousands. And I'm going to bring it out one day and show you what it looks like. They're not quite in bloom yet, but boy, they sure are working toward being blooming. Look at that. Yeah, those will be blooms over the next week or two, and they will be loaded with bees. Every type of bee you could think of will be up here. Good deal. All right. Let's go look over here and see how the marigolds are doing real quick while we're at it. And I do have some blooms of marigolds coming in finally. It took a bit, and so, oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. And they're just loaded right up with blossoms coming here. I'm about ready to get a nice blooming of marigolds. And I haven't done much up here lately because I've been sick. But look at that. The marigolds are coming up over here, and they look like they're getting ready to want to bloom. So let's take a look here real quick. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that beautiful goldenrod that's coming up there. Boy, I'm not sure what I got coming up over here. Some kind of a mint? And I think I'll let you grow too. I'm not sure what you are. Yeah. Oh, I see what you are. You're the asters that are coming up. What have I got here? Well, let's see. It's catnip. Ha, 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 ha. I got a catnip bush coming right here. That's good. The bee balm that's right there will share the catnip in this bed. So finally, something did finally decide to grow in there. I had an awful time getting the thing started this spring. I love it. I got catnip coming up everywhere. And this Himalayan balsam is just taking over in here. And that's a great big oregano plant. I'm not sure exactly. Himalayan balsam is coming up in it. Don't need to be in there. You're over there now, so you don't need to be in here. This stuff will take over if you don't watch it. Bunch of invasive plants that are just taking over in here. I need to go to work. I've been sick and I haven't been able to get out here to do much. But glory to the Father, to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. One big yellow bloom has worked its way up. And that's what's in store. That's what we're in store for, these tall ones. So it's just magnificent. Okay, God bless you.